To the town of Iowa Free, I rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. He's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. In the town there live an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men that tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth for 24, and the notches on his pistol was not the 94. When I did more. No, the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. He said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men that tried to take him and 20 men that made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to eat. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the window, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them, but they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. The ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. It was over in a moment and the folks had got around. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have had a living, but he made a fatal slip when he tried to make the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. Yes, sir.